All right, so my next choice, this guy is an absolute genius, and I'm sure I've talked about him in some respect. Snowy Shaw, and I'm not going to talk about the main Snowy Shaw album. This I rated my top album of 2015. It's an absolute masterpiece. And then, of course, he did his autobiography. Look at the size of that. This thing is so entertaining. This is an amazing, amazing autobiography. So beautifully put together. All the stories of dealing with demo. Look at that thing. Dealing with a lot of color photos and stuff in it. Beautifully arranged. You know, dealing with his playing with Therian and Dimmu Borgir and I think Cradle, King Diamond, certainly an amazing, entertaining book. But so the interesting thing is you go look at his wiki page and there's him showing him part of like 17 different projects, and most of them are him leading it. And Notre Dame is one that's amazing with Vlad the Impaler. There's a song on here that's just one of the grooviest things. He's a multi-instrumentalist, but he's one of the great drummers in the world, right? But he's also a really, really cool singer with a lot of different personalities to his voice. But we've got, Opera Diabolicus, 1614, Snowmanin. Here he is in Dream Evil. He played with Dream Evil.
Right, yeah.
Other weird stuff. But the one I wanted to point out, and so the story here is that on the topic of obscure, this is his most obscure thing, I think. Ill Will Evolution. This came out in like 1996. Now, I picked it because this was one it's so frustrating because there's a song on here I've always wanted to recommend. You got to hear this song. The drum beat on this song and the catchiness is just so insane. I've played it probably 100, 200 times easily. It's the fourth track on the album. It's called Il Organizacion. Now, I can never play it for anybody because it was one of the rare things from the modern day that like not on Spotify. You can't even get it on YouTube. But in preparation for the show, I thought I'm going to look it up again. Someone surely must have put it on. And lo and behold, Snowy has now issued a 25th anniversary version of this album. So he's got all the tracks separated out there. But to prove it's still a pretty obscure album, I mean, it's only been up for a few days, but it had like 17 views, 12 views, and all this. It's like, there it is, though. Il Organizacion. I can tell Pete about this, and he or anybody who wants to go check out that fourth track because it is an insane work of genius. So this guy is your Swedish extreme metal Devin Townsend kind of guy, or a Steven Wilson. He's that talented. He's an absolute musical genius, and it's criminal he's not bigger. But this album in total doesn't sound dated at all. It doesn't sound 25 years old, although I don't know what 25 years old sounds like in extreme metal, really. But just like the Snowy Shaw album, which is just a drop dead 10 out of 10. And anybody who wants to just be like inducted into this guy, just go watch the Krampus video or watch the what is the name of that song? The other one that's got the crazy Nachtgeist. He did like 4 videos off of this. He did all the videos himself because he's a video editor, director, and he plays all this stuff. But yeah, check out Nachtgeist or Krampus as videos and you'll be hooked. Absolutely. But then just check out the audio to Il Organizacion on here. And the rest of the album is also so varied and so complicated and well put together and catchy, but it's a little bit more of a difficult listen than the actual Snowy Shaw album. But yeah, so I picked this because it was so obscure. There was no mention of it on the internet. It's not even in his fairly detailed Wikipedia page. But I almost play this as much as White is the New Black, but this is the masterpiece. This is the latest thing he's done, and it's a full studio album. So there you go, Ill Will Evolution.
Cool. What do you think, everybody? Can we get a couple thousand views on that YouTube video for that album?
That'd be amazing. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I mean, he definitely is like one of the most unknown, really talented uber talented guys out there. And it was interesting, like reading your Merciful Fate book, where they talked a lot about him and his time spent with King Diamond and the band. And he's probably, I don't want to say he's too talented for that band, but I think he's he's wasted in a band like that, I think.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah, he can't tolerate. He has so many great ideas. He can't tolerate, like, if anything's cheesy at all or stupid. I mean, he has a sense of humor, but he's absolutely, you could tell there's a no bull factor to what he does. So in any of these bands, soon as there's anything that's bull, you know, and or stupid or political, or we're doing this to be commercial or whatever, and it's not good because he's really knows what's good, right?
Yeah,
He's gone, right? So that's the thing. He shouldn't be working with other people because he's such a musical genius, but
he can't just be the drummer. I mean, that's just not him. And when you look at him and you look at all he's done and what he can do, I mean, he should be like a King Diamond type of guy, right? It should, you know, you got King Diamond, you got Snowy Shaw. And that's it. He should be doing these, you know, big, well-known and mass-produced type of things, just like Merciful Fate or King Diamond. Yeah. I mean, that's just, he's just got that know-how and whatnot.
And the last cool thing to mention about him is that is it called Be Kind to Animals? The video for that, he's got a song called that, and that's one of his popular things. He's actually up there playing an acoustic guitar in this video, but it's about animal welfare, and you know, there's a lot of messages in it about that. But I think it's just called Be Kind to Animals. Yeah, be kind to animals or I'll kill you. I think that's the name of the song, right? And there's a great video of that on YouTube as well.
Cool.